we basically are a smart payments platform. So in a nutshell, I basically help businesses to accept payments and also manage businesses online. We basically have a vision to enable payments as well as give them platform by which they can go online and start their business in 5 minutes. And our infrastructure has been designed in such a way that we give services over the payments layer by which many of these applications can also be installed for scalability. So what are the problems we are solving? So I was just reading this in Statistica and IMF that globally we see that only 3% of commerce is online. So what are the major reasons? In a nutshell, it is because of the lack of engineers that we see, all regulatory problems, and the affordability, which forms the major issues why people are not able to go online with the business or are not able to do transactions online. To solve that problem, we have created a plug and play solution, which is very simple, easy, and is free. We have some apps on the dashboard, which is a combination of applications on the payments platform, where you can say that the revenue data is at the core of business operations. So it's very simple and easy. I'll also give a product demo going forward. This is the market size that we look at only in India. So when we talk about these small and mid-sized businesses, we see that a lot of businesses still are not digitized. But even in the digitized sector, we see that a lot of businesses don't engage. So when we say not engage, it means people who do not transact online because of lack of knowledge or limited information. The source is mentioned there. I'll just give you a small demo of the product. So this is the first screen which a merchant sees. Any merchant who wants to accept payments online will basically see the screen and can sign up with us. So on the click of a button, he can sign up. You can just see a simple form here which he has to fill to sign up, and then after this his email gets verified and then he has to sign in. So once he signs in, he can basically fulfill his KYC documents, which is again on the click of a button. So the dashboard will basically empower him to create a web presence for his products. So we can see this is a create a product. He can create any product with respect to the category that product belongs to. So all these four things cover any kind of product that you want to have a web presence for, and then you just create your product and all your products are visible here on your dashboard. You can see all your products created at one go. If you have multiple products to put across, then you also have an option to have a web store. When the web product gets created, the customer will able to see all your payment links like this. And going forward, now if this merchant wants to use a payment gateway, so he has to just click on this button. So all this thing that you see here is a dashboard. The beauty here is that you can integrate this API on your website, which allows you to have an interface which is like this on your website. So you just get to showcase all these payment options to your customers like a normal payment gateway works. This control is for customer loyalty. So we give you an option to customize coupons. Now going back to the dashboard, so you have all these controls here. This is all automated. After this, you have the app store. So we give bundled services with payments. So many payment gateways these days are giving APIs. We give more than a payment gateway. So all value added services which revolve around payments are being created on this app store. So you can see there are different apps that we have created. So this app, once installed, will be visible on your dashboard somewhere here on the app store, and you can start using it. So all these are the options, and this is a single sign-on feature, so you need not sign in again for availing any of the apps. I'm just showing when a merchant signs up. So this is the super admin part. You get to see all these details on the super admin side. So we get to see these details and we have some controls. Now this is the status. So we have some 15,000 plus signups here, and this is how we basically do the fraud detection. So once the KYC process is done, we have a risk scoring methodology with advanced machine learning model which evaluates certain parameters. Some parameters like business details, account details, location and contact details, social media presence are evaluated, and then a possible fraud is told here. 0 means it's not a fraud and 1 means it could be a possible fraud. Then the KYC is evaluated, which we can all see here. So we basically get to see all the KYC which he has filled in. So this is the KYCs that we can see. Thank you for watching this video. The entire Easebuzz ecosystem looks something like this. So in the current stage, we are profitable and we are already processing 8,000 plus transactions on an average daily. What we are doing, and we are seeing month-on-month growth in terms of our GMV. Our transacting to active merchant ratio is also rising month-on-month. We have 15,000 plus signups and about 5,600 plus are active merchants. Our future plans are to onboard 1 lakh plus businesses and have 100 plus apps. We are working with very strong, banks like HDFC and Yes Bank, who have basically collaborated with us in helping us to scale businesses and enable technology for our merchants. And going forward, we also plan to have AIO payments where we can have customer payment related data as an app for our merchants where they can see the customer data insights or analytics related to their buying behavior. So this is how our customer list looks like. So we have small, mid-sized, large clients. We have clients like Big Basket, Nema University, and we have many mid-sized companies as well. My team comprises of about 5 people at the stakeholder level. Amit basically has about 10 years of experience as a data scientist, where he has worked in Ericsson and TCS before. He has done his program in data science from IIM Calcutta. Vikram is basically my co-founder who's from Symbiosis and has done his Bachelor's of Engineering from BIT Mesra, and he has had a banking experience also. I have worked with Accenture and TCS for about 10 years. I've done my MBA in engineering, and Karan and Satyam helps me with the respective teams. So Karan handles the payments team and Satyam handles the value-added services team. Thank you.